and I feel like I am a woman, I have become a part of their data. So in fact, one pastor said he feels like he's a woman, so he's a woman. That will not change the fact that I am not a man. The third thing you should follow me to see in Genesis chapter 2 verse 24 is that Father is custodian. Father is custodian, the one who keeps and grooms until one is mature. Therefore, a man shall live. So, when he is born, he's a child, he grows to be a man or a boy or a girl, and then he grows, and when he becomes a man, he leaves the custody of father and mother. So, father is custodian. Father is custodian. Father is the one who keeps. Father is the one who watches over. Father is the one who grooms. Mothers do. But the first responsibility of custody of any child is father. The custodian is father. It's only when fathers show irresponsibility that mothers take over. But ordinarily, the one who has the basic responsibility to watch over, to keep in the family, in a community, in a society, is the one we call father. So when they say father, one of the things you should be looking at is this person really a custodian? A custodian. You keep people, you keep values, you keep tradition, you keep customs. That's what makes a father. You nurture to maturity. And when what you keep and nurture is mature to go, they leave your custody. They leave your custody. Father is custodian. No matter how much mother knows, mother is still not a custodian. Father is the custodian. Even mother is under the custody of father. So father is the one who will be held responsible by God, by the society, by even the people you are watching over. Because somehow, even if we are not taught, because God already established it, father is custodian. So before children, when they want to blame their parents, before they blame their mother, the first person they blame is their father. My father did not, my father did not, my father did not. Why? They don't need to be told. God already established that their first primary custodian is father. times when things go bad, fathers try to shift the blame to the mothers. Like they will say, the good child belongs to the father. The bad one belongs to the mother. That is what people say. And that is a way of men shifting responsibility when they fail to be good custodians. So we make ourselves feel we're great custodians. It is mother who is not. No. You as the father or the man is a custodian. You are the first and primary custodian. That's what makes you father. That you are able to keep, to watch, to groom. You are able to protect, you are able to mature. All that is under your care until they are also mature enough, one after the other, to leave. One after the other to leave. Even in animal world, when animals are mature enough, what happens? They leave. We are humans. We are not animals. We are made in the image of God. But you see, there is a provision that in God's design, you get to a point where you also must leave. But before you get to that point, you must be under the custody of Father. What if I don't like my father and I jump out? That's your problem. Whatever you meet out there, you caused it. But my father is. Don't jump out. Because if you do, before you are mature enough to go, whatever you meet is still your responsibility. So, we see from Genesis chapter 2 verse 24 that father is male, father is first in line, and father is custodian. And when you look at Genesis chapter 17, and then I'll pick the rest of my points from Genesis chapter 17. You will notice, if you look in Genesis chapter 17, verse 2, God said, "And I will make my covenant between me and you, and will multiply you exceedingly." Then Abraham fell on his face, and God talked with him, saying, "As for me, behold, my covenant is with you, and you shall be father of many nations. No longer shall your name be called Abraham, but your name shall be Abraham. For I have made you a father of many nations." 2 times you find God referring to Abraham as father. And when you look carefully in the context of what God was saying to him, you would discover, therefore, that father, and that's my 4th point, is the bearer or point of contact for the continuation of God's covenant for a family or a community. God said, "My covenant is between you and me. And then I will make you father." So everybody who will partake of the blessings of the covenant comes behind you. I want to bless the people, but I am making you first in line. I am making you the one who bears it, who continue, from whom the blessing will continue rather to flow down to other people. Father is a bearer of the continuation of every blessing that God will bring. And it's important for us to know this. So when you despise your father, whatever blessing God has ordained for your family, you have despised it. Because God makes covenant with Father. And the covenant that God made with Father will now flow to everyone who is under his custody.